One of the easiest paths to come to Japan for work is to start as a Japanese language student in Japan, learn the language, and then find a job in Japan. The period of stay of a student visa is issued for 6 months up to a maximum of 2 years. Yes, starting as a Japanese language student in Japan can be a good way to eventually find work in Japan. Here are some steps you can take to increase your chances of finding work. Build language skills. As a Japanese language student, your first priority should be to improve your language skills. The better your language skills, the more opportunities you will have to find work in Japan. Network. While you are studying in Japan, take advantage of any opportunities you have to network with Japanese people and other international students. Attend job fairs and other events that are designed to connect students with potential employers. Gain work experience. Consider finding part-time work or internships while you are studying in Japan. This will give you valuable work experience and help you develop professional skills that will be useful when you start looking for full-time work. As a student, you are allowed to work part-time, maximum 28 hours per week. Research job opportunities. Keep an eye on job postings and research companies that you are interested in working for. Consider reaching out to companies directly to inquire about job opportunities. Apply for a work visa. Once you have found a job in Japan, your employer will need to sponsor your work visa. You will need to provide documentation such as your passport, a certificate of eligibility, and proof of employment. It's important to note that finding work in Japan can be competitive, especially if you are a non-native Japanese speaker. However, with persistence and hard work, it is possible to find a job and build a successful career in Japan. Steps to get a student visa. Find a Japanese language school. Research and find a Japanese language school that meets your needs and requirements. There are many language schools throughout Japan that offer different types of courses, including intensive courses and long-term courses. Apply to the school. Once you have identified a school, you will need to apply to the school and be accepted before you can apply for a student visa. The school will typically require you to provide documentation such as transcripts, language proficiency test scores, and a statement of purpose. Obtain a certificate of eligibility, COE. The school will apply for a CO on your behalf, which is a document that certifies that you are eligible to study in Japan. The school will need to provide information about your program of study, your financial support, and your intended length of stay. Apply for a student visa. Once you have received your CO, you can apply for a student visa at a Japanese embassy or consulate in your home country. You will need to provide the CO, your passport, a completed visa application form, and any other required documents. Enter Japan. Once you have received your student visa, you can enter Japan and begin your studies.